they expect, I'm not a real big talker, and I feel so silly. They just go song, 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 but I have to always speak, and
One, two,
I feel stupid. Okay, come right on in, walk on the beat. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to use them. Take my heart, I'll never lose them. You're goodbye, left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on living without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, before I came to Austria, okay, we're going back, I worked with Diana Ross.
Oh,
I was
wow.
doing Soul Training Diana Ross. Of course, in the 70s, it was a craze. Everyone wanted Soul Train dancers.
Yeah.
So auditioned for Diana Ross, and she chose 4 of us, and that began the big thing. But even before that was James Brown. I can't forget James Brown. But as a part of the Soul Train gang, we opened up for James Brown at the sports arena. And there was a Jewish guy that came backstage and said, "Oh God, you're great, you're great." And Tom Jones is looking for a group to open for him. But in the meantime, Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin wanted Soul Train dancers as well. And it was a really funny thing because 4 of us had a phone call of some man saying, "Hello, my sister Aretha wants you to come to New York to work in Radio City Music Hall." And I was like, yeah. We had prank callers all the time. People used to call and hang up, and I said, yeah. So after he told me that, I said, "Oh, I have to check my schedule," So then I called Pat. I said, "Pat, some prank caller come calling me, telling me he sees a Franklin." She said, "It's true. He asked me for your phone number," and I had to call back and say, "Hello, this is Eddie Cole calling." I was a bit embarrassed.
You never, right.
Yeah, because I thought it was a prank.
Right.
So instead of doing Tom Jones immediately, we went to New York and stayed for 3 weeks, which was an experience. It was so great because Aretha was like your auntie or your cousin or somebody, and she was her family. They embraced us all and picked us up in a limousine to drive to her house for dinner, and she allowed us to take the subway back because we wanted to see Harlem. We were like, we want to see Harlem, but you can't see Harlem from the subway. Before you look out of the window, blink, and it's over, So after that, we came back to LA and we started rehearsing for Tom Jones tour.
Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. If you happen to see me move through the night, ain't gonna fight you, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. You think great cold I use to wash away my lonely blues. I can't deny a lie, you see. The only way to make you fly. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on.
And then you found your way to Austria.
Well, this girl called Kat Miller, who's a singer, she called Pat and told Pat that she needed, because she was working in Austria before, that she knew a management who wanted a black break dancer who could sing. Well, I never rolled in my
So
back.
this is like the 80s.
Right, this
yeah.
was the 80s, and I could not roll in my back, but everything from the breakdancing period up till now is originated from the Soul Train period. It's a little
Exactly.
bit of the locking thing, everything is kind of mixed in together. So I said, well, I don't spin on my back, but I could robot, but I didn't want to go to the girl, because I should go alone.
Okay.
So I avoided contact with this girl. She kept calling my mother's house, and one Saturday, to my surprise, her and her husband popped up. Face was broke. I had to go, oh, yes, oh, I'm sorry I didn't call you back. And she said, well, I would like to invite you to my house, and we want to talk about this project I want to do. And I said, okay. And when I went to her house, she said, okay, so let me see you break dance. So I just did robot. She said, okay. And I thought she was going to say, well, that's not break dancing. But she said, okay, well, let me hear you sing. And I went, what? I went, everything must change. She
I
said,
love
okay,
that.
okay, fine. You will leave to go to, and I went, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going. And I'm sitting in this woman's house. I can't tell her no now. I'm going to wait till I go home and tell her no. So I told Pat, I said, yes, she said, I'm leaving in February, but I don't want to go. But in the meantime, there was a singer in Vienna who had a song out called She's a Break Dancer and wanted it female.
Okay.
So Pat was able to do that job. So it was the same management. So we said, if we go together as a duo,
You feel more confident and
then we
just-
came
yeah.
here, and then everything was wonderful.
Is she
and
still here?
She's still here. She's married to an Austrian now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after, so we came here, and we were the show sensation from Los Angeles, and everything was new. MTV was new here then, and so we had a lot of opportunity, and we did a lot of TV and toured all over Austria, Germany, and Spain, and Switzerland, and it was really great.
So I hear you're quite famous here, especially this morning when the interview with Helen, she was saying like you're the person society calls on, like you do the galas.
Well,
So
they know me. Yeah.
So tell us about this life ball.
Well, the life ball, oh God, this is, how many years? I haven't put my foot in my mouth. This is maybe the 20th life ball they have.
Life Ball ist einmalig. Das stimmt? Das stimmt. Okay, ja, es ist einmalig. Der Life Ball ist immer, es ist etwas ganz anderes. Niemand mag so ein Ball, so wie es das. Das ist Gary Kessler.
I'm just performing.
Okay.
I'm one of the stars, from the
Okay.
local stars here.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, tell you in a minute. It's just bigger than huge. I mean, we have
Right.
Janet Jackson coming this year.
Oh wow.
Janet's coming. I mean, Bill Clinton has been here. Blitzy,
Okay.
craziest ball you have ever seen in your life.
Okay.
There are people that might come with nothing but a G-string.
Oh.
So liberale Stadt, wie wir das heute hier sehen. Die ganze Welt ist so schön. Österreich ist auch schön. LA ist anders und Wien ist anders auch.
Wow.
There are
Wow.
people that women come topless with
Wow.
rhinestones, and they even have they pick the freakiest costume gets a prize. Yeah.
So you'll be going. So what other events do you do here?
Well, I
in
do,
television.
I do a lot of TV, the magazine, the Wienerin magazine. I perform in a lot of different big.
We
66. Yeah. That's what it says. I got my kicks. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA. More than 3,000 miles along the way. Baby, you gotta get your kicks on Route, hey, 66.
Eddie Cole. Als Spross dieser legendären Musikerfamilie und aufgewachsen in Musikerkreisen in Los Angeles war seine Musikerkarriere sozusagen in die Wiege gelegt. Vor 23 Jahren ist er für einen Auftritt nach Wien gekommen und er ist noch immer hier. Mittlerweile ist er ein begeisterter Wiener geworden und hat hier auch eine wirklich große Fangemeinde gefunden.
The first time we touched, I couldn't get enough. I want your body all over me, and baby, this is a real thing. Boy, just not enough. This is my last journey.
Eddie Cole, hier bei Plattenaufnahmen, trägt einen großen Namen, auf den er immer wieder angesprochen wird. Trotz seines berühmten Onkels Nat King Cole legt er Wert auf Eigenständigkeit. Der Familienname stört ihn nicht.
Es stört mich überhaupt nicht. Ich bin ganz stolz für meinen Familiennamen. Aber was stört mich, wenn die Leute denken, ich kenne jedes Lied von Nat King Cole oder ich bin ein Doppelsänger. Ich singe wirklich nicht oder ganz wenig von Nat King Cole, weil das war ein anderes Leben und nicht mein Leben. Das ist Nat King Cole. Ich bin Eddie Cole.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow.
Und als solcher seit 23 Jahren fester Bestandteil der österreichischen Musikerszene. Am liebsten singt er mit seiner besten Freundin Lynn Kieran. Hier mit Gitarrist Christoph Hell.
And I'll be your friend, I'll help you carry on, for you won't be long till I'm gonna need something.
Die Frage nach seiner Heimat ist für Eddie einfach zu beantworten.
Ich bin ein Wiener. Wo sie's?
Miss Lynn Kieran.
Und ich liebe den Wiener Dialekt, ist auch lustig, es ist mehr Spaß.
Ja, das mag ich, weil es ist so,
Ja, es ist
so
lustig.
Sing-Song, irgendwie so melodisch. Das
Ja.
mag ich, das habe ich sehr gern. wenn die versuchen zu schimpfen, sie sagen, hey, bist deppert oder was? Und das ist irgendwie so, hat diese irgendwie
Oder
diese
alles
Melodie.
ist live on jetzt.
Genau.
Das ist lustig, das ist Spaß. Aber in Deutschland, niemand versteht überhaupt nichts, was sie sagen.
Auch Eddies Cousine Natalie, sein Vater Chip und seine Schwester Ernest Jean sind Musiker. Als Schüler wollte Eddie überhaupt nicht Berufsmusiker, sondern Kinderpsychologe werden. Er lernte aus Freude an der Musik Cello und wurde von der Schule in Schulaufführungen zum Mitmachen nahezu gezwungen. Dort wurde er für die legendäre Fernsehshow Soul Train entdeckt, wo er jahrelang wöchentlich Seite an Seite mit den ganz Großen des Showgeschäfts, wie etwa den Pointer Sisters, auftrat. Vor mehr als 2 Jahrzehnten wollte er für 3 Wochen nach Wien kommen und ist immer noch hier.
I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good. You knew that I would now. So good, so good. I got you. I feel nice. The sugar and spice. I feel nice. The sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. Woo! Look out! When I hold you in my arms, you make everything alright. When I hold you in my arms, you know that it feels so right. I feel nice, the sugar and spice. I feel nice, the sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you.
This happens to be Black History Month. Through all the marching and protesting, we are now free people in America where we can all vote. And we have a black president in America. And this song is for the struggles that we had. Okay. I was born by the river in a little tent. Whoa, like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change gonna come. Oh, yes, indeed. And I go to the movies, and I go downtown. Somebody keeps telling me, oh, don't you hang around. It's a long time coming, but I know.
Hierzulande normalerweise nicht erhältliche Gaumenfreuden besorgt sich Eddie im amerikanischen Supermarkt, einer Art US-Enklave mitten in Wien.
Erdnussbutter. Jeder kennt es Erdnussbutter in Amerika. Du weißt, gibt es kein Erdnussbutter hier, ehrlich. Haselnuss ist nicht Erdnuss, okay? Aber hier, ich kann alles kaufen. Was wichtig für mich ist, ich habe meine Freunde hier. Das ist der Punkt. Wenn es ist USA oder Österreich, mein Freundekreis ist hier jetzt in Wien. Girl, I look in your eyes and see, yeah.
Well, bless my soul, it was meant to be, yeah.
Seine Musikerkollegen wurden für den lebenslustigen Single zur Ersatzfamilie.
Er ist wie ein Bruder für mich. Er ist sehr liebevoll. Wir haben irrsinnig viel Spaß zusammen und ich kann eigentlich ohne ihn nicht leben. Wir leben eh nicht zusammen, aber das ist eh wurscht. Aber ja, wir sind irrsinnig gute Freunde.
Inseparable.
That's what you are. Genau.
6. Yeah. That's what it says. I got my kicks. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA. More than 3,000 miles along the way. Baby, you gotta get your kicks on Route, hey, 66. Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City is still mighty pretty. You see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingdom, Barstow, San Bernardino. When you get
Never know how much I care.
Okay, when you put your arms around me.
What? Feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever.
In the morning, fever when you hold me tight.
Eddie Cole fühlt sich von den Österreichern sehr gut aufgenommen. Ausländerfeindlichkeit hat er zwar auch kennengelernt, glaubt aber, dass diese unter jüngeren Generationen weniger wird.
Es ist viel besser jetzt. Gibt's Trotto überall und immer. Aber die Leute sind nicht so schockiert, wenn sie andere Menschen sehen. You know, eine andere Hautfarbe oder eine andere Frisur oder eine andere Farbe. Wenn ich vorhin in den 80er Jahren, jeder hat nur grau getragen. Das war wirklich traurig. Aber jetzt, die jungen Leute sind mehr offen und die Farbe alles ist mehr hell.
You're so special, baby.
Eddie Cole tritt regelmäßig in Jazzclubs und auf Gala-Veranstaltungen in Österreich und Deutschland auf. Wer Lust hat, mehr von Eddie zu hören, hat dazu kommenden Freitag am Bonbonball im Wiener Konzerthaus Gelegenheit. Obwohl Eddie laut Reisepass noch Amerikaner ist und seine alte Heimat auch immer noch gern besucht, steht für ihn eines fest. Er will auch weiterhin Wien treu bleiben und hier alt werden.
When I'm with you, you drive me crazy. You're everything I could not ask for. Whoa.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you. Okay, come on.
I'm so glad I found Jesus, and I'm glad. I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I don't know about you, but He's a friend of mine, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I searched and I searched until I found the Lord, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I searched and I searched until I found the Lord, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I found Jesus. I found Jesus. And I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I found Jesus. I found Jesus. And I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, listen. I'm so glad. I found Jesus, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I searched and I searched until I found the Lord, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, if I live right, eternal life I win, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad. Oh Lord, I don't know about you, but He's a friend of mine, and I'm glad. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad.
Talking about Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
And all the exotic food here, but I'm craving some Wiener Schnitzel.
I love the fried mushrooms. The champignons
yes.
Yes.
I love, I think Viennese food and German food is kind of like the soul food of Europe.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's hearty, it's comforting, it's satisfying. Although everything I've eaten on this trip has been great, but it's been more exotic, more Asian, more Mediterranean. So I'm craving some soul classic.
You have to go to.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, tell you in a minute. Good.
Good.